Well. Da habe ich die Aufnahme einfach beendet, ohne irgendwas. Hi, wir sind wieder zurück. Aber das wird jetzt 8 und 16. Ah, Moment. Ah, okay. Ich wollte unbedingt einen Screenshot haben. Jetzt habe ich es aber hingekriegt. Hallo und willkommen zu der 100 Line Last Defense Academy, ha? Bisschen abgekattet, ich weiß. OBS war ein bisschen langsam. Hab ich mir aber gedacht. Okay. So. Okay. Battle start.
Hey guys, don't look now, but there's something weird up in the sky.
Ist das der Commander?
A flying invader? Do you think it's a commander?
Ah, no sweat. I'll shoot it down before it gets any closer.
Ah.
No way! My shots won't reach it. What do we do now?
Hey, look! It started moving differently.
Ah. Oh, es spawnt mehr Dinger, ha.
It made more invaders?
Gross, gross, gross.
Forget the blimp. We're gonna get wrecked if we don't take these ones out first.
Hm? Elton.
Let's do this!
3. AP plus 1.
Yes, leave it to me. Here we go. Got it. Nice. I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their number.
Dieser Attack plus 1 war richtig, ist richtig geil.
Got it. I guess it's my turn.
Ah, jetzt komme ich gerade nicht ran. Ah, Mist.
We better get moving.
Oh, Jury. Oh nein, ganz knapp nicht.
Allow me to trim down their numbers. Yes, leave it to me.
So, Judge.
You're in the way. All well and good. I guess it's my turn.
Jury. Oh, ich kann nur das eine Ei da reachen.
Here we go.
Ey, du bist mein Goat, weißt du das?
Better get moving.
Du bist so gut in diesem Spiel, Eito.
All well and good. Yes, leave it to me.
Executioner at an enemy up front.
Let's fortify our lines.
Okay, so.
I guess it's my turn. We better get moving.
4 Waves.
Here we go. Got it. Nice. I guess it's my turn.
Ich find's krass, wie viel Eito einfach alleine macht hier.
You're in the way. All well and good. We better get moving.
Das ist crazy, dass Eito einfach die ganze Map alleine cleart.
Got it. Nice. Yes, leave it to me.
Jury. Ich meine, jetzt können die anderen auch was machen. Hi,
Let's
na?
freaking go!
Let's freaking go!
Ready when you are.
Mhm. Ich überlege gerade, ob es irgendwie einen Weg gibt, mehr.
How's this?
Also ich hätte die Map wahrscheinlich clearen können, hätte ich eine Attack benutzt, aber...
Game time.
Ah, das hätte ich besser lösen können. Ist okay. Vielleicht spawnt er ja mehr Eggs jetzt noch. So, Homicide. So, Voltage Regen.
All in ass!
Du Regen 7. Du machst 9 mit dem Kill.
I'm ready whenever.
Und mit 9 mit...
Allow me to trim down their
Ja, okay. Okay, Wave 1 End. Gut, was hat das Ding? Noch mehr Eier.
This isn't looking good, guys. It's birthing them faster than we can squish
Das
them.
ist eine Lüge. Das waren gerade 2 Turns.
Damn it! All the guts in the world ain't gonna do shit against numbers like this.
We need to beat the flying one first. They'll just keep wearing us down otherwise.
Great idea, but how?
it's a progression blocking bug. Didn't anyone playtest this game?
Don't give up. There has to be a way to bring down the commander. We just have to figure it out.
It will be all right.
Huh?
What did you say, Kako? I can feel it. It's bright, and it's burning. A brighter future is heading right for us. Takumi is coming.
And he's not alone.
He's not alone. He's bringing help. Oh, he'll be here soon.
Help? What do you...
Well. Da kommt der Fortnite Battle Bus. There they are. Well.
Takumi. You guys all right? We picked up some strange readings, so I figured there might be an attack. This bus isn't really built for speed, but we got here as fast as we could. Takumi, you're okay.
Aw.
Thank goodness. I was so worried.
You son of a bitch! You sure know how to make an entrance. Another couple of minutes and we'd have been toast.
But who's that with you? And are they wearing class armor? What a bunch of slack-jawed excuses for fighters you
Oh mein Gott, sei ruhig,
Is
Kulala.
this a special defense unit or a codfish convention? Shut your mouths when you're in my presence. You're going to pollute my air with your noxious excretions.
Sei ruhig.
What the hell's your problem?
I'm sorry. She's always like this around new people.
Always?
Verily, it seems our introductions will have to wait.
Verily?
Indeed, slaying invaders must take priority. So says the holy Jumanji sword.
And you can talk to your sword? Talk? She practically makes love to the thing. You should see what she uses as a sheath, if you get what I mean.
That is not true. My relationship with my blade is purely platonic.
Das ist crazy. Das ist so fucking crazy. Holy shit.
Dial it back a little, girls. This is our only chance to make a good first impression.
Yeah, think you botched that up already.
I know this is a lot to take in, but I'll explain later. Let's win this battle first.
What? These new guys too?
Don't worry, we're on your side. We all want the same thing, to protect the school.
Is that good enough? All these unexpected developments can't be good for my heart. But if Takumi vouches for you guys, then I trust you too. Let's defeat these invaders together.
Das ist
Of
super,
course.
Eto.
For the school, and for humanity.
New enemy approaching. Emergency.
Hey, you guys got a Revive-O-Matic here, right? We're good to use it too if things go south? Yeah, it should be fine. Remember what Nigo said.
Ah yes, the DNA records are shared between the two schools. It will work for any student from Eva Academy. Same goes for the ones at the main campus.
Not to mention how we were always supposed to come here at some point anyway.
But given Lady Nozomi's underdeveloped hemo-anima, it's unlikely it will work on her.
I know. I promise to retreat if I have to.
Oh, the students from second class academy say they can use. You can use strategic material.
2 arms!
Ah. Ist die Frage, wie kann ich irgendwie. So kriege ich 2 AP wieder.
This is my true power!
So. Und jetzt haben wir 6.
I'm burnt
Yep.
out!
So haben wir das. Eito.
We better get moving.
Kriegt einen Bit Attack.
All well and good.
Das ist Schild.
Yes, leave it to me.
Jury.
Here we go. I guess it's my turn.
So, refreshed. Jetzt kriegst du AP zurück.
Got it. Nice. Yes, leave it to me.
Judge.
Allow me to trim down their numbers. All well and good.
Ja.
We better get
Er kriegt
moving.
nicht das, was ich will, dass er gekriegt hat. Das ist unglücklich. Er kriegt die ganze Zeit Schild. Ah, jetzt kriegt er wieder AP wieder. Die ganze Zeit, aber kein Damage die ganze Zeit, ne? So. Eito, aber ich mag Eito spielen einfach das Spiel alleine. Das ist halt so verrückt, ne?
Here we go!
Mhm. So.
Fine.
Das macht mehr Schaden, ja.
Wrecked.
Okay, so.
Leave it to me.
Rescue Bullet.
I've got you.
You have my thanks.
So, okay, Stun removed.
Let us begin.
Jumanji Flash.
Nen. I've onward.
So.
Leave it to me. Onward.
Erreiche das halt leider nicht da.
Leave it to me.
Here we go. Ready when you are.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So, kill them. Ich glaube, das eine war ein Dude, der Schild kriegt.
Take care of the rest.
Let's get to the killing.
So, das kann ich two-shotten.
I can't wait. I'm good to go.
Ich glaube aber leider, es wird kein LTC hier, oder?
Can't wait.
Nee, das sind die noch. Die sind ein bisschen nervig. Und halt die ganzen noch. Ah! Oh nein! Ich habe die nicht gesehen.
We better get moving. I guess it's my turn.
Shit.
Ready when you are. Out of the way.
Ja, okay, was passiert mit den Eiern? Shit. Ja. Ich hab die halt nicht gesehen, ne? Da hinten. Ah, der ist ranged.
Yes, leave it to me. I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their number. All well and I'm ready whenever.
Weil hier hinten sind keine. Ne, keine Eggies.
Onward.
Time for action.
Maybe.
Pulling the trigger.
Let us begin.
Du hast aber auch nur.
Ready as I'll ever be. Here goes.
So, die beiden kannst du noch finishen. Ja.
I'm taking the wheel.
Ich meine,
Ready when you are.
so,
Let's ride.
das kann ich noch sehen. Ich meine, hatten wir schon. 2 Turns. Das hätte man einem wahrscheinlich machen können, aber ich habe die Eier nicht gesehen da hinten. Aber Eito wäre auch wieder Key gewesen. Noch mehr Eggs! Oh mein Gott.
If that thing keeps popping out eggs, we're gonna be here forever.
Pathetic. If you can't make yourself useful, just stay in the gutter where you belong. You steroid-abusing Neanderthal.
Hey! My muscles are all natural.
Allow me to show you how it's
Ah.
done. Cover me in the meantime, like a good servant.
You ain't the boss of me, tomato head.
I'll craft one of my special surface-to-air artilleries to shoot that UFO out of the sky. You just make sure to cover me while I do all the important work.
Please, trust us. Kurata's specialist skill is perfect for situations like this.
All right. You got this, Kurata.
Fine, just don't mess it up.
Go for it, tomato lady.
Okay. So.
Onward.
So, ja.
Leave it to me. Let us begin.
Attack +1. Nee, Attack +1 macht gerade hier nicht so viel.
Time for me to move.
Bist du der Schild kriegt? Ja.
Here we go. Good to go. Gotcha.
Ja, kill du die mal. AB +2. Okay.
We better get moving.
Judge.
Got it. I'm ready whenever. You're in the way. We better get moving. Here we go. Yes, leave it to me.
So, den kannst du one-shotten.
All well and good. I'm ready whenever.
Mhm.
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Ja, der kriegt jetzt ein Schild, wir aber
Better
auch.
get moving. You're in the way. Got it. Nice. I'm ready whenever.
Jury. 2 Eier
All
zerstört.
well and good. I guess it's my turn.
I mean. Ja, machen wir. Machen wir die mal so down.
Yes, leave it to me. You're in the
Kill
way.
die, ja.
Got it. No. We better get moving.
Jury. Das. Nee, das da oben erreiche ich nicht.
I'm ready whenever.
Aber ich kann. Nee.
Got it. Nice. We better get moving.
Mhm.
I'm ready whenever. Here we go.
So.
All well and good.
Okay. Jetzt muss ich schauen, wie ich das hier drüben mache.
I'm good to go.
Natürlich erreichst du die da nicht.
I'm prepped and ready.
Time for me to move.
Kann das da hinten einmal
I'll kill
zerstören.
them all.
Also die Eier haben Priority.
I'm dead tired.
2 arms.
Ah.
Onward. 2 arms. Let us begin. This is my true power.
Gut, du machst das.
I leave the rest to you.
Whenever you're ready,
Rescue Bullet. Actually, ja.
I'll help.
I'm indebted to you.
Ja, perfekt.
2 arms.
Das ist wirklich perfekt. Ja.
I'm onward. On guard. Leave it to me.
So. Ja, machen wir das
You
so.
left yourself
Perfekt.
open. My apologies.
We better get moving.
Okay, gibt's einen Weg, wie ich die beiden gleichzeitig mache? Nee, gibt's nicht.
Here we go.
So, perfekt.
I'm
Ah,
ready whenever.
aber auf jeden Fall Gameplay. Execution haben wir noch nicht gesehen. Los.
You're in the way.
Okay. Okay. Du kannst nichts machen gerade.
2 arms.
Na, also wenn ich jetzt ein Special benutzen würde, könnte ich es wahrscheinlich noch Zero Turn, oder? Nee, kann ich nicht. Ja gut. Dann kommen nur noch 2 Enemies, ist das fein. Ja, beziehungsweise 3. Was? Woher kommen die denn? Na. Die Samurai Lady macht das schon.
You've left yourself open. Let us begin.
So.
Leave it to me.
Ja, so.
Onward.
Okay, so, das war's jetzt mit der Wave, ne? Oder? Hä? Was? Wer steht? Oh mein Gott, der eine noch. Ah, was? Woher kommen die? Hä?
Time for action.
Say when.
Let us begin.
Ja, ich bin maximal verwirrt. Woher kommen die denn?
Good to go. There. My turn.
So.
It's
Ah,
set.
fertig.
Told
Gut.
you it wouldn't take long.
Gut. Wave 3 End. Und shoot him. Kommt ihr jetzt runter?
And that's how a true lady slaughters her prey.
Ich glaube nicht, dass das Teil geslaughtert wird. Ja. Mhm.
Wow, this thing's tough. Looks like it's still got plenty of fight in it.
At least it's closer to the ground now. That's gonna make things a lot easier.
Insolent reprobates, suckling on the lifeblood of the human world. Repulsive monsters from the beyond.
Ah.
Kyoshika Magadorian, the holy Jumanji sword shall exercise you.
Enemy approaching. Ah, okay, ich hatte tatsächlich so eine Banger-Idee, wie ich dem Boss sehr viel Schaden mache. Und zwar mit ihm hier eine Potion nehmen, Status-Effekten und dann Spam. Aber
Yes, leave it to me. We better get moving. Let's try this. Yes.
ich hätte
leave it to
gesagt,
me.
mit Eier eine Potion nehmen und jetzt sweepen.
Got it. I'm ready whenever. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
So, ja, du defendest dich jetzt
Yes,
selber.
leave it to me. Here we go.
Das ist jetzt whatever.
All well and good. We better get moving. You're in the way.
So, ja.
I'm ready whenever. We better get moving.
Kann ich irgendwie... Nee.
Allow me to take them down.
So, Eito, du machst das jetzt mal.
I hope I helped a little.
Und du bist zwar jetzt stunned.
I'll show you what's up.
Du machst nur 2 Schaden, nevermind.
Say when.
So. Du kannst jetzt noch AP zurückkriegen, ja.
Got it. My turn.
Weil hier vorne ist.
Two arms.
Ja,
Banzai.
das ist ein bisschen schwieriger.
Let us begin. I've got you. Leave it to me. Flash.
Okay. Schon ein bisschen gechippt. And turn now, yes. Könnte natürlich Mauern bauen, aber. Ah, 3 Schaden. Shit. Okay. Du bist stunned. Shit, ja.
It's killing game time.
So. Den großen. Okay.
I'll put an end to this. Behold the glory of an old Suzuki!
Und was macht das jetzt?
I've more than earned a break.
Tomato-Bomb. Okay.
I mustn't submit. Don't leave me behind.
Ah, und ich kann auch noch Last Resort
Let's get to
machen.
the killing. This may hurt. I can't wait. Say when.
Ah, das barbert mich hier. Aber noch, ich habe aber unten noch nichts gemacht. Ach, Eitor ist jetzt dann. Shit.
Let's go!
Das war doof. Ah, nee, was? Nee, das war okay.
Okay, okay. Despawn or something. Totally wrecked.
Und hier sind keine Elites mehr.
I'm taking the wheel.
Kann mit dem Auto noch herkommen und ein bisschen was abfangen. So. And your turn now. Okay, so, die Tomato Bombs. Ja. Mhm. Ich glaube,
I can't stop now.
ich mach jetzt den Last Resort mit ihr. Mir wurde gesagt, es gibt keinen Nachteil, wenn man das tut.
The way of the samurai inevitably leads to death.
Okay.
Ready when you are. I've got this.
So, was ich aber machen kann. Nochmal
Gotcha.
ein bisschen AP hier wieder herkriegen.
Take care.
9 Stück haben wir jetzt.
I'm good to go.
Weil, jetzt, ich denke mir, okay,
I'll just put this
wir
here.
gönnen uns
Time
jetzt
for
diese
me to
Attack
move.
Potion, ja? Okay.
I can't wait.
Und jetzt kann ich mit ihm hier,
Time for me to move. Experiment time.
bam.
I can't wait. How about this?
Ja, meine Lieblingsstrat an der Stelle erstmal, ne?
Time for me to move. How about this? Let's get to the killing. Stinks, doesn't it?
Okay,
I'm
Ich-
good to go. Time for
ja,
me
und
to
jetzt
move.
kann ich noch Twilight Atrocity machen.
I'll kill them all.
Ja, bist halt zu gut in diesem Spiel, ne? Das ist crazy. Ich meine, es ist auch eine Kill-Boss-Map gewesen und nicht eine Route-Map, deswegen. Wow.
I'm here once more.
Ja, du bist wirklich nochmal hier. Ja.
It's finally over. That's got to have been one of our toughest battles yet. We couldn't have done it without you,
Na,
Takumi.
würde ich tatsächlich nicht sagen.
You're always there for us when we need you most.
Ach, Eito.
Are those nerd glasses of yours just for show? I'm the one who brought down the commander, you limp-dicked Poindexter.
Was zur Hölle?
What did you just call me?
You were all pretty useless out there. If your parents could see you now, they'd regret ever giving you life and throw
Sie macht
themselves
mich
off the
wütend mit
cliff.
ihrer Existenz.
Hey, don't bring our parents into this. You've got a real nasty attitude, you know that?
Anyway, it's time for the coup de grace. Who wants to do it this time?
Oh, right. I guess we have to finish it off. I really hate this part.
If we let it live, it will only recover and come back to threaten the school again. That's a risk we can't afford to take. I can't do it though, so it will have to be one of you.
Was that? What makes you so special?
I'm sorry. I would if I could, but my grip on Hemoanima isn't on the same level as everyone else's.
We must hurry. If nobody else wants to, I can strike the final blow.
Ugh, no one wants to
Oh my
see
God.
you and your katana jerk off together, Kyoshka. Or do you get off on having other people watch?
Das ist fucked up.
Pay her no heed, everyone. Such indecent acts would give me no pleasure whatsoever. Not even a little.
I'm fine with it too. Gotta keep up my strength for when we have to kill each other in part 2.
That's
That's your
crazy.
motivation for getting stronger?
Darumiha. Well. Okay, was ich unbedingt sagen will, also aus der Sicht von hier, wir sehen so aus wie Monster, ne? Aus der Sicht von dem Enemy Commander.
Understood. I'll do it.
Okay, Eito. Diese ASMR Heartbeats, ne? Oh.
It's over.
Termination complete. Mhm. Warte, 100% Defense Rate? Das ist crazy. Unerwartet. Lass eigentlich mal so viele durch. Phew. A heck of a lot happened this time around. But at least we all made it back alive. What? You think I'd let a bunch of candy-ass invaders get the better of me? Have a little faith. I'm glad I got in there in time to help out. The journey back was pretty hectic. As we were talking, the door to the war room opened and the others rushed in. Splendid work as always, everyone. Looks like my dear sister's vision came in clutch after all. We told you everything would work out, didn't we? Why are you acting so happy about it? You didn't even do anything. My thanks to you new arrivals as well. Really saved the day, just like my dear sister predicted. What are these guys? Are they part of your unit too? Why were you not on the battlefield with us? Surely you'd not desert your allies in their time of need. Well, you see... I'm sorry, I'm just a useless piece of garbage that had the supreme arrogance to adopt his mockery of a human form. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sure is fun to watch you squirm. Never mind that. I thought I was hungry before, but I can barely stand now. My vision's getting blurry. Oh, I almost forgot. We brought a bunch of food over from our school. You got food for real? Of course. If you want it, you'll have to show proper deference. Get on your knees and lick the floor clean. If I can't have a red carpet reception, seeing you toil will be the next best thing. Ignore Kurara. What do you guys say to a victory meal? We can talk more afterwards. That sounds great. I'm so hungry I could puke. Let's all pitch in and get the food off the bus and into the cafeteria. Fine, I'll do anything if that means I get to eat something other than that canned bread crap. We made our way outside to where the school bus was waiting. Everyone helping out. It didn't take us long to unload the supplies we'd brought over from the other academy. Back in the cafeteria, we let the Rash-Nomatic do its thing and soon had the glorious feast laid out before us. No unbothered with manners, we devoured it like wild animals. In a few short minutes, the plates we'd piled high with food had all been picked clean. After days of starvation and the exertion of the battle, the team from the main campus were hungrier than I'd ever seen them. Oh boy, I needed that. I can feel the nutrients seeping into me. Why am I crying? Come on, buddy, I just got that sodium. Why so serious? Es tut mir leid, muss wieder sein. I was starting to feel like I was never gonna be full again. We could help with that. Maybe you'd like a nice massage session to follow. What was that first thing you said? You lost all your supplies in the fire, right? Awful. How moronic. You just let natural selection run its course. Lay off us, will you? Well, you should be fine now. I took a quick inventory of what we brought over. There's plenty to last the rest of our term here for all of us. All of us? You mean you're staying? Alright, I haven't told you about that part. It all started when a storm hit. I went on to recount my experience of the last few days. I'd gotten separated from Garko and Tsubasa during the storm and knocked out, only to be rescued by Nigo. It took me to second to last Defense Academy where I met Nozomi, Kurara, Kyoshika and Yugamo. While I was there, the enemy attacked, and one of the commanders proved too much for us. It turned out that school was only a decoy. As I'd self-destructed, the others and I The others had come with me, so all 13 of us could defend Last Defense Academy together. So these guys are gonna live here with the rest of us from now on?
Huh?
That's right. Apparently, they were always meant to join us eventually. Nice to meet you all. Let's work hard to keep the school safe. I don't know about that. I mean, we just met you guys. Enough of your ineffectual protests, cabbage breath. You should be honored to have an aristocrat like myself among you. If the future of humanity wasn't at stake, I'd never subject my ass to your trashy appearances, except to point you out in a police lineup. Ah, you sure have a sense of humor, Miss Osuzuki, criticizing our appearances, looking the way you do. Pure comedy gold. Preach. Are you going to let them get away with that, Kyoshka? He's laughing at you, belittling your individuality. That insult was aimed at me. Prepare to face the judgment of the holy Jumonji sword, you miscreant. Please, everyone, don't fight. We're supposed to be a team. Are you okay, Eito? We have so many new allies, new friends. My heart feels like it's going to burst. But perhaps we should wait until tomorrow before we start getting to know each other. I'm sure we're all tired from the battle. I'm good with that. Gonna be pretty freaking sweet sleeping on a full stomach for a change. And shall we all meet up again tomorrow morning here in the cafeteria? I expect the beds to be suitably clean and hygienic. If I see any stains I don't recognize, there'll be trouble. Yeah, whatever. It had been a long day. We decided the best thing to do now was to head back to our rooms and get some rest. Und klopft irgendjemand an, oder? Quite the view you've got there. Those undying flames we've heard so much about. Yeah, I still have trouble believing any of this is real sometimes. By the way, I did a quick sweep of the rooftop. Looks like there are enough rooms for all of us. If there was any doubt our team was always supposed to join you here, that's a pretty decent proof of it, right? I guess so. Der Rest? Ah, der Rest ist in ihren Zimmern. Da ist noch ein Raum frei. Ah? Ach, für die eine, die noch nicht da ist. Takumi. Phew. Alone in my old familiar room, I slumped down onto the bed. After stormed the Java Academy and the many battles of the last few days, it actually felt kind of nice to be back here. But this wasn't where I really wanted to be. I wanted my real room, the one back home in the TRC. I'll survive and go home. I will, I have to. But would the real Karua be waiting there for me? Or was she already here? Ich glaube nicht, dass das die echte ist, aber es kann immer sein. It's way too late in the day for me to start thinking about this stuff. It can wait until tomorrow. Eventually, tomorrow would be a new day. I allowed myself to relax and eventually fell asleep. Everything goes dark and you die. Day 30. Okay, mein bester. Announcement. Ding dong, ding dong. Up and Adam Troops. Time to rise and shine. Und der schaltet uns wieder neue Sachen frei.
As commanding officer responsible for the school and its students, I have an announcement to make. Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Down and dirty, it's day 30.
Down and dirty,
you know what that means? I've unlocked some new classrooms to celebrate. Where did you get access to this time, you ask? On the first floor, it's the metal shop. And on the second floor, the
Biolab. Ich liebe ihn.
As usual, you can ask me more about how they work in person. See you there.
Okay, wir sehen uns da. New school facilities, huh? Well, that can wait. First, I have to meet up with everyone in the cafeteria. Die beiden hier. Aber wo? Ah, hi. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Yeah, morning. Still can't myself believe Nozomi and Karo are different people. They're just too alike. I have to go. I'll see you later. Sure, Karo, I can't imagine why she'd act so cold toward me. Maybe the fact that I get so awkward around Nozomi is why she's putting distance between us. I can't help it though. Being around her is so confusing. The carriage that conveyed us here is now stationed in a parking lot on the first floor. It's a wonder the horses pulling it were able to go so fast, and all without ever being seen. We should bring them some hay and water later. Did you seriously not know how a bus works? Okay. Ist jeder da? Anscheinend, ja. Gut, Cafeteria time. Alright, it looks like everyone's here. Still feels weird having so many people around all of a sudden. And then it's all the killing game and thin out the hurt a little. Oh, whoa, don't be so casual about that. Taking life is a serious matter. If you're going to kill someone, you gotta take your time with it. Really make it mean something for the both of you, you know? Was it supposed to be inspiring? There being more of us could be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, huh? Anyway, I took a quick look around the school already. It's identical to ours, just like Nigo said. Apart from the huge wall of fire outside, of course. Those are the infamous undying flames. The sight of them sets my teeth on edge. You told us a little about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we could get a proper explanation now? What exactly are those flames, Takumi? Just like that, we've got 4 more people we have to live with, and they're all total weirdos too. 8 of us sucks to my goat. I'm glad you're back, Takumi. But we still haven't solved the mystery of what happened to Hiroko. Oh, sorry, it must be such an eyesore. I'll go stand in the corner and try to attack as little attention as possible. Nervensäger. We certainly have gathered a motley crew of allies, haven't we? It's like one of those yokai picture scrolls in here. My dear brother always tells me not to talk to strangers, and these people are pretty strange, but still. Und ich predikte jetzt, was Darumi sagt. Darumi sagt irgendwas mit Killing Game, oder? This is way too many characters to keep track of. Let's hold a Killing Game and thin out the hurt a little. Ah, mein Husten. Those guys from the other academy are kinda weird. Making friends with them might be asking a little too much. All this time, there was a whole another school just like ours. Yeah, you really never know what's gonna happen around here. I have nothing to say to you, peasant. Tell Nozomi what she wants to know. You should go ahead and answer Nozomi's questions. We're all dying to learn more about those flames. Those undying flames sent a chill down my spine. Could there be some art brought about by demonic blood magic? Wir benutzen blood magic, also ich will ja nichts sagen, ne? All we can tell you about the flames is what Sirei told us when we first got there.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said.
Danke, Sirei.
They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Fire that never goes out, something out of a fairy tale. I'd never have believed it if I hadn't seen him with my own eyes. Heck, I'm still having trouble getting my brains to accept it. Perhaps this is an advanced form of ninjutsu? Which chakra elements does one combine for such a transformation? The flames are there to help keep the invaders away from Last Defense Academy, right? That's true. They must be part of the defense system. They're probably being generated somewhere on school grounds. Yeah, maybe. To tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either. You got them burning outside your defense room too. That's gotta be to protect whatever's in there, right? We think so. I tried dousing the ones with fire extinguisher before, but it sprang up again pretty much right away. Going to take a lot more than that to get inside. Really brings home how many questions are still unanswered. Sirei said he'd explain everything, but then he disappeared. And you couldn't convince him to tell you sooner? You truly are useless. Sorry. Hey, that wasn't our fault. Your defenses are a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. This school is the real deal, alright? Yes, it's just like Nigo said.
Second to last Defense Academy is, well, it's a decoy. intended to distract the enemy and make them waste their time and resources. There's nothing important here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room, but on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
Haha, sie hat's gesagt. Verily, it was a shock to learn we'd been risking our lives to protect a mere decoy. A shock, it was downright infuriating. The B team is no place for someone of my social standing. It's not as if the work we did there wasn't important. Invaders took the bait and sent troops to the decoy after all. All those attacks we fought off stopped them from focusing their entire fighting force on the school. Still say Nigo could have told us that from the beginning. Lots of the information relating to this war is classified. Maybe he didn't have permission. Even Nigo couldn't defy orders from above. He told us that much himself. Orders from above. Siri mentioned higher-ups too. Who's really controlling this war? But now the decoy academy's gone. That means the attack on this one are gonna get a whole lot worse, right? Pretty much. They don't gonna decide who to send where anymore. We're all there is. And there's still like 70 days to go? Oh man, what rotten luck. I don't know if I can hold out that long. What's the worst that could happen? Dying? If it's gonna happen anyway, maybe we should get started now. You know, get busy living or get busy dying. You're all so adorable the way you freak out over every little thing. Enemy attack may get worse, but there's more of us too. If we can learn to fight as a team then, why fight at all? Why don't we just run? Huh? If we use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground than on foot. We might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex. You're babbling, sir. A warrior does not desert their post, but the enemy still draws breath, nor does a woman. Even supporting the bus could cover that kind of distance. None of us know how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If you don't defeat the invaders, the whole world is done for. Don't tell me you actually believe all that future of humanity stuff. There's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know? Naturally, we've considered that possibility, but one of the first things we discussed. In the end, we decided that if there were even a chance of it being true, we had no choice but to steal our resolve and do our part for these 100 days. Nozomi was very persuasive. The way she got us fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it. I didn't really do anything special. But how can you be so sure? Have any ground or evidence to prove it's true? You had any ground or evidence for thinking it's not? I guess not. If Syria had been able to tell you more about what's going on, you'd be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference between our two groups and why our attitudes are so different. Once Nigu told us about world death, we knew we couldn't just stand by and let it happen. World death. Yes indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to thrive. Wait. World death? What's that? A new prominent term to deal with. Just going to overload my XS-sized brain. It's all starting to make sense now. Never even got that far, huh? It's no wonder you're still going back and forth on whether it's all true, then. You best prepare yourselves for a shock. What do you mean? According to the information Nigo shared with us, well, that was the catalyst for this entire war. Okay, bevor es weitergeht, meine Theorie. World Death. Das ist der Grund, warum überhaupt die TRC existiert. Dass die Welt außen einfach am Sterben ist. Und vielleicht ist das auch... Vielleicht ist es so eine Nier-Gestalt- und Replicant-Situation mit den Invaders und vergleichbar Shades. Wisst ihr, was ich meine? Is this the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated human population, forced survivors to take shelter underground. decimated the population? It's that bad? Enough of the dramatic build-up. Just tell us what this word that thing is. Quiet, P-Brain. The adults are talking. What if we tell you we don't want any of that? Hey, is that really true? What if all made stuff up? Ugh. Do you really think you can hold on that single thought without blowing a fuse? Come on, make with the explanations already. There's no way to talk to someone who is about to impart important wisdom. Did anyone ever teach you any manners, you inbred little street urchin? What? And your manners are any better, you foul-mouthed rich girl? Shut up. Honestly, having listened to your complaints is making my skin crawl. Spend too much time talking and you won't be ready when the enemy attacks. If you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die. Is that so hard to understand? Why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I've stepped in things that would have made better soldiers than you. She's right, even ABC comes to us some say labor. It's more resilient than me too. And you really blame us for asking questions after getting dragged into this crazy war out of nowhere? That's where you're wrong. We weren't dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope. Mankind's last hope? Yes, we were chosen to represent humanity in this war. To shoulder the hopes and futures of everyone back home. We're the only ones that can stop our entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight. And you believe that too? And you sure just have... are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true? And again, you make a joke of our resolve. You won't be laughing when my blade has its way with you. What about word death? You just gotta keep throwing around that name like it means something. Why are you actually gonna start explaining things? You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. Go shove it up the tailpipe of a car you can't afford to insure because you're poor. Huh? I can't work with a bunch of impatient, ineffectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in us telling you anymore. Kurara, don't be like that. There's no need for us to get involved with these chumps, Nozomi. We can hold this war on our own just fine. I can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. We'd been better off letting you shrivel up and using you as invader bait. You act like a big shot, but it's our school, you know? We were here first. Yeah, we opened this place to you after yours went kaput. If it weren't for us, you'd have nowhere to go right now. We could say the same for you. You went to school would have been toast if we hadn't helped you out in that battle yesterday. Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. I'll murderize you. Ouch, don't mangle murder like that. That word deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board. Poverty must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
Wow.
Well, excuse
Der Streit einfach aber auch.
the heck out of me. I'd rather be poor than an absolutely rotten human being.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to
Oh,
defend
man.
the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of this tension? A killing game!
Well,
If you want to try to escape, be my guest. I'm gonna come after you, though.
oh mein Gott.
The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Watch it, man.
Die machen sich echt nicht sympathisch, vor allem Kurara, ne? Kurara.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I ask.
That's enough, you all need to calm down. Takumi's right, we won't get anywhere if we don't work together. Wake up and smell the roofies, Nozomi. That dreadnought claws dead beats as bad as the rest of them. The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to his room to have his way with you. I'd never do anything like that. I really wouldn't, you know that, right? Please, everyone, we shouldn't be fighting among ourselves. Why can't we be friends? Friends with these guys don't make me laugh. Befriending these cosplay convention rejects certainly is asking a lot from normal people like us. How dare you, sir? I'm not letting that insult slide. Choose your face the judgment of the holy Jumanji blade, or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction. Satisfaction, my ass! Ima may be a jerk, but he's our jerk. I've had just about all I can stand of your loathsome visages. We're done here. Come on, Nozomi. But Yeah, get close, see if we care. If I never see your dumb face again, it'll be too soon. Alright, trying to press the issue now will only make things worse. Would be nice if we could talk more tomorrow though. Team from the second campus left with their heads held high. They were barely out of the door before the others started venting their feelings. What's with those guys? Really going to have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that? I agree, their attitude is positively sickening. Like you're one to talk. You brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi. So this is my fault. I know I've got no right to contribute to the discussion, but what do you think that world depth dimension is? I'm really curious now. Don't sweat it, don't even think about it. It's all mind games, they're just trying to get inside our heads. Damn it, I still feel like I want to hit something. I think I'll go back to my room and cool off. I guess I'll do that too. No killing game then, maybe next time. Takamaru, Gaku and Tsubasa left the room. I didn't have the heart to stop them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point. Well, that could have gone better. I never expected everyone to turn on each other like that. Same here. It's not going to be easy getting them to work together. If Sirei or Hiroko were here, they'd know what to do. There's no use wishing things were different. We need to think of a way to solve this problem in our own way. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need some time alone to think. Eight and I parted ways and I headed back to my room. After the disaster of the meeting, it's hard to imagine ever reconciling the two groups. There's got to be some way. Maybe we just need more time. Come to think of it, some new rooms were unlocked today, weren't they? I think I'll go take a look at them. I could use something to take my mind off all this. It's the metal shop on the first floor and bio lab on the second, right? Ah. Okay. Metal shop. Das Kudada. Well, gehe ich trotzdem hin. I'm quite what I was expecting from metal shop classroom. More like something you'd find on a military base. There are all kinds of deadly looking weapons lined up, and the air's thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and she's here too. Only wish we had magic circle to contain you, Sir Takumi. You could easily cut it on the moment you try anything indecent. I don't think she's planning to not know me. Karua could never have put on an act convincing. She really not Karua, or maybe she lost her memory. Look out, Nozomi. That perp is waiting for a chance to pounce on you and lap up your saliva. Oh, he's like the yokai Yamachichi that steals its victim life force by sucking in their breath, except with saliva. The holy Jumanji not, and I would strike him down. I keep telling you, I'd never do anything like that. Darn it, she's more cautious of me than ever now. At this rate, I'll never get to talk to her. What am I supposed to do here? Ah, the way the air smells in here really puts me at ease. You really like this, with all the metal and gunpowder and everything? I know it's not exactly the armor one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. But the Otsuzukis actually rose to prominence thanks to our involvement with weapon development. Weapons developments, like guns and stuff? In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki. We were small-time arms engineer and gun runners. We grew the business little by little from there, expanded our reach until it encompassed all aspects in life in the Tokyo residential complex. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to Otsuzukki, and the rest is history. Is that how names get changed? Workshops like this are just as integral to my family's identity as the swanky mansions where we live today. This industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It seems only fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. I create weapons the likes of which the world has never seen and eradicate those pesky invaders once and for all.
For our mighty others flee, great and powerful Otsuzukki!
Crazy an der Stelle. Trap development has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. Oh, the invaders will rue the day they crossed in Otsuzukki. And I'm glad she's on our side. She's on our side, right? Maybe you should tell that to those friends of yours too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea. If they all commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession, I might forgive them for their insolence. Again with the ritual suicide demands. I'm still not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work. Make traps, yeah, I should try it out sometime. Und hier? Ah, okay. Die Geschwister Takamaru und der Dude. So, this is the biolab. Looks less like a classroom and more like something out of a horror movie. What are you laughing at? Can't help it. I mean, just look at this equipment. It's hot with a capital H. Now that this room's open, we can whip up a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them. I'm afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about? Mostly stuff that gives our hemo-animals a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities too. Nigo did say there were facilities like this tucked away in dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet. I finally get to see one. I guess second to last Defense Academy had a lab like this too. It never got unlocked for us. Enhancement development has been unlocked. You can access during your free time. That does sound like it would be useful. But is it ethical? We're basically using performance enhancing drugs, right? Oh, you're worried about the morality of a little thing like that? You're such a Boy Scout, Takumi. With everything in this lab, we have the potential to go much, much further. A lot of this stuff was developed as the result of illegal experiments on human subjects. For most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. And now that research is all ours, the fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant, it's all right here at our fingertips. And what could we use it for? Let's start. We can probably make some killer modification to ourselves, just like my family did to me. You mean like the way your arm stretches? You know, it's always been my dream to watch somebody else's body. I'd be gentle, and I'd make sure any changes were tasteful. Say, Takumi, you feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more?
Hey!
Absolutely not. Not interested. Hey, let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies. Alright, I've visited both new rooms that were unlocked today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Phew. Between all the arguing and exploration, today's really taken it out of me. Is there anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye? Or are the attitudes toward fighting just too different? We're representing all of humanity in this war. They chose us, above all others, to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility. I never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end, a way for me to get home. Would I feel differently if I knew about world death? Was I ever going to find out what this war was all about? Ding dong. Huh? Someone's at the door. Eito? Could it be her? No, it's Eito. It's Eito. I felt a flutter of anticipation, my hand trembling. I pulled open the door to reveal. It's Eito. Yep. Good evening, Takumi. Do we have time to talk? Oh, it's you, Eito. We're expecting somebody else? Sorry to disappoint you. Also, ich wäre ja nicht disappointed, wenn ich Eito sehen würde. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to chat a little. I never got the chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Oh, really? I thought maybe you'd be disappointed. Maybe you disappeared like Hiroko. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you after all. Sorry, I wasn't actually in a position to get in touch. What happened to you during that storm? Did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. But by then I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nigo found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps you got sent flying by the storm. It's possible, I guess. I can't think of anything else that would explain it. Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. And while we're on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? Huh? When you were around her, you were different. Almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although, if it's something romantic, bear in mind, I don't have any experience in that area. Oh, was that really it? No, not exactly. It's kind of weird to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. Oh, Eito is so sweet. Ah! Now that I'd been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. I told Eito about Karua, my childhood friend I'd spent practically every day with back home before the war. That was the easy part. Then there was the matter of Nozomi and the uncanny likeness to Karua. It was so like I couldn't accept that they were different people, no matter how much I tried. And as much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Karua, she had no idea who I was. I told Eito all about this mystery and the theories I'd come up with, and how the whole thing was messing me up. You weren't kidding when you said this was weird. I thought maybe she has amnesia, but she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Not that I've been able to talk to her long enough to ask about it. Come on, Eito, say something. Oh, sorry. The whole thing reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a little while back. What happened in it? The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. Parallel universe. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds, or even the past or the future. They're alternate realities, taking place at the same time as our own. Alternate realities. It's a fairly common trope. Depending on the story, a parallel universe could be completely alien, or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. Finds there's another version of himself there, another him, living his own slightly different life. Think that's the connection between Nozomi and Karua? Like they're alternate version of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. It would explain a lot. I don't mean Karua and Nozomi are the same person, hence all the similarities. But at the same time, they're different. They have lived completely different lives. That would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know, Eito. Maybe that's how this stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could happen in real life. I suppose you're right, it's a little unrealistic. But the situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what is and isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately. He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either. Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. It's really helped to get all this off my chest. And such a weird story. Most people probably wouldn't believe me. I couldn't have told just anyone about this. I'm honored, and I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. You sure have been having some peculiar experiences. First the ghostly invader and now this. Alright, I almost forgot about that thing. We still haven't figured out what it is. I haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm going to make sure he answers for what he's done. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. I know, I'll be careful. Well then, I think I should have... I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. You too, Eito. That Eito left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes, alternate realities. Could any of it be true? Sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Kara and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? The same, but different? Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Even after venting to Eito, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep. Und hier würde ich die Folge beenden. In der letzten Folge habe ich, glaube ich, das Shoutout an Kida vergessen, also hier zweimal. Und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal, wenn es weitergeht mit Tag 31. Und tschüss. Muah.